Hi, this is your assignment 2, Language-Related Task. In this assignment, you're required to analyze the meaning, form, and pronunciation of specific language items from a text and anticipate problems students might have when learning these items. As a practicing teacher, you will need to do this whenever you're preparing to clarify language in a lesson. On the next page, there is a typical text from a course book that can be used in class. It contains some useful language. Look at the items from the text in the box below. Choose 2 of the grammar structures and 2 of the lexis items, and for each of the items you will. Before I tell you what you have to do, have a look at the text. This is the text you will be using, and these are the language samples you will be choosing from. You have to choose 2 items of grammar, so they are the items in blue, and 2 items of lexis, they are the items in purple. Once you have selected the 4 items, you have to 1. Analyze the meaning, describing how you would check students' understanding. For example, you could use concept checking questions and some other clarification techniques if necessary, like timelines, personalization, etc. 2. Analyze the form. 3. Highlight key pronunciation features. 4. Identify at least one potential problem of each kind. 1 problem of meaning, 1 problem of form, and 1 problem of pronunciation. And provide 1 appropriate suggestion to address the problem. Here we have 1 example. A few minutes later, they will be asleep. You have to analyze will be. In terms of meaning, in this sentence, will is used to express certainty about a future situation. Possible CCQs are we talking about the future? Yes. Are we sure that this is going to happen? Yes. Is this a prediction or a plan? A prediction. In terms of form, we have will plus bare infinitive. They will be asleep. This structure is referred to as the future simple. Will is a modal auxiliary verb and is followed by the bare infinitive of the main verb. Be is a copular verb and is followed by an adjective. In informal speaking and writing, we use the contraction "ill" after pronouns in affirmative sentences. For example, they'll. Pronunciation. They will be asleep. Be asleep. Here we have stress. Here we have the transcribed form. Sentence stress is placed on the adjective asleep. And last but not least, we have anticipated problems and solutions. Meaning, problem. Students might think that will refers to any kind of future, plans, arrangements, etc. The solution for this is using a timeline and CCQs to clarify the concept of will. Form. Students might use the infinitive with to after will. For example, I will to go. The solution is boarding wrong sentences and crossing out to. Pronunciation. Students might pronounce the long E instead of the short E and O instead of O. Wiu. Show phonemic transcription on the board and drill. Then we have 1 example about vocabulary. You can read it later once you have received the files. Notice that we include the references at the end of all the analysis. A few reminders. Remember that you need to analyze the language in the context of the text. If one word, for instance, has more than 1 meaning, or if a sentence structure might be used in different situations, you do not need to analyze this in situations which are not the situation in the text. The word limit is from 750 to 1000 words. The references do not count in the word limit. Notice that you cannot exceed the word limit under any circumstance, and you cannot write less than 750 words for that matter either. You need to use the official cover sheet to submit your assignment. Do not copy and paste it into a new document. Use the very file I'll send you. If you have any questions, you can check with your tutors in your next session or by email. Bye bye.